Hi everybody, today's video is actually video response in response to melovebono's challenge, and Vicky's challenge was to create a layout with at least 3 pictures with some stamping and had to tell the story behind the layout. So I created a 12 by 12 layout. And hopefully you guys can see. I'll have to probably do this in bits and pieces. So this is the layout I created, and the paper that I used in this collection, the paper that I used for this layout was actually from the Studio Calico, I think it was 35mm kit. It was the first kit that I've ever purchased from Studio Calico, so I thought I'd use it. So I think this is just basil cardstock in yellow, and I created some banners here at the top, and these banners were used, I used my MFT die to create these banners, and then I guess I just used my Stampin' Up! Scallop border punch for the black border here, my Martha Stewart punch for the butterflies, and I used some Mr. Huey's at the top and the bottom, and they were in watercolor, taxi, and calico white. And then I just used the thickers. These are Amy Tan thickers, and then these ones are the Dear Lizzie stickers. And then I just used, again, a different Stampin' Up! Punch for the bottom and the top here. And then these cutesy little stickers are from Creative Imaginations that I had in my stash. So I used 2 of them here and this one here. When I showed my son this layout, I asked him what he thought, and at the time I didn't have anything here, and he said, you know, Mom, I think something really needs to be added. So anyway, needless to say, I added this little sticker here as well, and I think it just completes it, and he added his own little touch as well. So again, around the layout, I used my black marker just to enhance the yellow a little bit. I stamped at the bottom May 20th, 2011, and then I also stamped at the top here, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's a Technique Tuesday stamp. It didn't come out the greatest. I used Martha Stewart white ink, but it's not very bright, and I also tried the color box, but it was too juicy and it didn't look nice. So it just says, this day, this moment, this story, this life. So I did stamp there as well, Vicki. And again, I stamped at the bottom. So I've got more than 3 photos, as you can see. I just used Picasa to create this photo collage. And this is of my older son here. And the story behind the pictures, although there's not much story to it, every year the long weekend in May, for us Canadians, it falls on that usually around May 20th weekend, and it just so happens this is actually my older son's birthday. And what they do is, again, I'm not sure in the States if you guys do this or not, but we call it May Run Weekend. And for those that camp, or for the younger kids, they pack up their gear and tent it and rough the conditions, and obviously it's a big party, and you know, they hope to enjoy the campfire, and you know, I just think it's a social aspect of it as well. So this year in particular actually was my son's 19th birthday, so the party was on, so hence probably why you see a few bottles of beer in his hand, and Mom is okay with that. So anyway, so that's kind of the story behind the pictures and how we celebrate our long weekend in May. Obviously parents are not allowed, it's just kids, and generally speaking there are never any issues, and the kids just go out and have a good time. And my youngest son, he went out on the Thursday, my older son went out on the Friday, And I think this is the first time ever that I've seen them back so early. They were both back by Sunday by 8 o'clock in the morning. So they really Did not stay out very long. The bugs, I guess, were really bad because it was a really hot weekend here. And it was really hot inside the tent for those that were sleeping in the tent, and obviously both my kids were. So they just couldn't hack it anymore. At 18 and 19, they do not have it in them. Anyway, so they were home pretty early, and that was fine by me. And obviously they slept the whole Sunday and all Monday to recoup from their, you know, partying events. So as you can see here, this is a little tape measure strip. So I just circled the number 19 there, and that's just to indicate it was my son's 19th birthday. And obviously I stamped May 20th because that was his birthday and he turned 19. So anyway, this is my layout for Vicky's challenge. Vicki, thank you very much for allowing me to participate in this challenge. I had a lot of fun, and my son is happy with the layout, so that means I'm happy with the layout. Anyway, until the next time, everybody, we'll see you later. Bye now.